Buddy, what's up, everybody? Welcome to 3200 Podcast, and this is our
review show.
Hey, man. Look, bro, I was checking out the Drink Champs the other day, man, and they had Tony Yayo in it, and they had a big argument, man. They had a big argument. Jonathan, you got the video? They had an argument on better uh, hip hop artist, better rapper, man. Uh, Jonathan gonna play the clip, man. Tony Yayo had an opinion. Ebram had a different opinion.
Listen, if you love hip hop, you know where it comes from.
Yes.
Hands down.
Who's your favorite rapper of all time? Nori ain't gonna answer this. Who's your
Of all time,
all time?
it's gonna be Ice Cube.
I'm gonna go with Biggie.
Okay.
Ice Cube over Biggie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I was born in LA.
Not even.
I was born in LA.
What are you?
Raised in Miami.
Oh, Jonathan, you didn't play the whole clip.
Yeah, he was offended.
It's crazy. Nigga said Ice Cube over.
In my top 5 is Big L.
So you would say Ice Cube got better verses than Biggie?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool. Today's agenda had the suitcase up in the central.
Biggie's in my top 5. Biggie's in my top 5. My man.
You create the
No Vaseline. Obliterate that. Obliterate that.
So you saying Ice
That
Cube?
certificate as an album?
Hold on.
That certificate as an
This is
album?
why I hate this industry shit.
Obliterate.
Hold on. So you saying you telling me Ice Cube is a better storyteller than Biggie?
Lyricist?
You fucking bugging.
But Biggie's one of the best.
You lost your fucking mind.
But Biggie's one of the best.
Big Ice Cube is better than Biggie with
As
storytelling?
a totality,
You
yes.
fucking bugging, nigga. You lost your fucking mind.
I lost it.
From what? Today's agenda to I got a story
man,
to tell.
from
Nigga
where
was
Ice Cube
talking about
come from?
fucking bitches and they men pull up and all that. You saying, don't get me wrong, Ice Cube is fire.
Are you serious? Are you
Storytelling?
serious? NWA?
Big-
That certificate? America's
You're
Most
bugging.
Wanted?
You're bugging.
Kill at will?
No.
Are you serious?
The best story.
Are you serious?
Bro, the
Are
best-
you serious?
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
The best
No, you're
storytellers are Biggie
No, you're not.
and Slick Rick, nigga.
The best storyteller?
Biggie and Slick Rick.
Slick Rick is one of the best.
Biggie and Slick.
There you go. What you got to say, Leah?
Man, go
I saw
ahead.
something about this a little bit earlier, man, and I don't know. Because old school, like I think what he was trying to say was old school Ice Cube was a storyteller. If you look at the albums that he's talking about, yeah, it's straight storytelling. I mean, and the thing he forgot about was the nursery rhyme one that what's his name did, that Ice Cube did. Little boys and girls, they all love me. Come sit on lap of ICE. Let me tell you a story too about this pimp. Nigga, I knew name that. You know what I mean? That whole thing, but that was like his first CD. So I think people forget about those. He was a good storyteller, but you know you had to be back in those days. But Biggie, I don't know, man. I don't know. I gotta go back and listen to some Ice Cube old stuff. I can see the argument. Me myself, I'm a little more impartial. I'm a little more Biggie than Cube, but I don't know. I had to when I I didn't see the video clip, but I heard somebody else did. It was spotting on the internet. So when I saw it on the internet, I thought about the old school Ice Cube. You know what I mean? I'm not thinking about new Ice Cube with West Side Connects. I'm thinking about old school Ice Cube when he first came out, and yeah, he was a storyteller. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I have to revisit.
Well, when you revisiting, don't just listen to Ice Cube. Remember, he wrote the NWA He wrote
Yeah,
most of
he's
the
on all of
NWA.
them.
He wrote most of their stuff. So you gotta go back and listen. Then you gotta
Yeah,
go back and listen to Easy E because he wrote all the Easy E album. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So it's tough. It's tough because you know, much love to New York and Biggie and stuff. But sometimes I feel like we give Biggie a lot of credit, but Biggie didn't really. He had 2 albums. You know what I mean?
We had 3 if you add Lil
We
Kim.
give him a lot of credit. Well, yeah, Lil Kim, Lil Kim stuff too. We give him a lot of credit for the few albums that he was able to make in his lifetime, and it ain't his fault. You know what I mean? But we look at Ice Cube body of work and everything that he's put in, everything he did, storytelling. You say Ice Cube ain't a storyteller. I think the first thing about once upon a time in the project, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, no doubt.
Ice Cube, I don't think he get enough love.
It's tough to compare because I mean you really can't compare Ice Cube and Biggie because the point that you made, he was deceased. So Ice Cube legacy continued while Biggie's, I mean, and then
Yeah,
people are gonna say, well, Tupac made all these records, but Tupac went
yeah,
through a lot more than Biggie. He got shot and went
yeah,
to jail a couple of times. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
even before that, as a
yeah,
kid, activism and everything else,
Exactly. So he probably had
no,
more to say because life was throwing him a crazy, everywhere. But I mean, nothing
yeah,
to discredit O'Shea. Of course he did. The Dope Man and all those F the Police, and I mean, he got a lot of hits. He got a
yeah.
lot of hits. And
Story,
that's what and
I,
storytelling. He's always been a
storyteller, I'm giving the Cube. Yeah, storyteller, I'm giving Cube. Lyrical, I might give the lyrical to Big. Storyteller,
I agree with that. I agree with what you said. Storytelling, I would give it to Q. Because I'm thinking that I'm only thinking about 1 or 2 songs that I know what Biggie is telling us. That was the one that Tony Yayo said was the one where he's like, "Hey yo, I got a story to tell." That song. But as far as lyrical, I give that to Biggie. Biggie got that all day.
But you definitely I did like how he did pull up Slick Rick.
Yeah,
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 you got to because
he
I
got
feel like a lot of them got their stuff from Slick and Big Daddy Kane and stuff like that.
mhm.
Um, looking up to those guys. Those are some artists that they looked up to, I feel like, and learn some stuff from. But yeah, it's just tough because to me, when you do stuff like that, you gotta just take the albums when Big was alive. You know,
Well,
uh,
I don't look at it more so like that. I look at it as the actual how many songs were storytelling songs.
yeah,
Because they was just straight talking about storytelling. They didn't get on the whole package of the person. It was just
yeah,
storytelling. And like you say, I feel like Q gave more storytelling songs than Biggie did.
yeah.
But lyrically, Biggie was a bad boy lyrically, man.
Yeah, because I mean, what do you have? Like suicidal thoughts. I'm just trying to think of some storytelling. Uh Giving a loot, of course.
Yeah.
Uh Shoot, pretty much the songs that he was saying. I
Yeah.
can probably think of about 8, 10. You nobody, did somebody kill you. But I think that's just a tough argument. It's a tough argument. Uh, but yeah, I guess I agree to disagree. Uh,
Yeah.
they both were good storytellers, man, and it's a sad thing that he didn't get to live to pursue it. Him and Tupac longer. I think if they both was alive, I don't even know what rap would be right now. I don't think it'll be in the direction that it is now. But who knows? It probably would have. It would have evolved either way. I just don't know in which direction, especially since they were going to do a Death Row East. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, shout out to Isaac for not finishing and even though he brought the subject. Nah, he probably going through a bad area. But yeah, shout out to Q and to Biggie and his family members. He left a good legacy. Sad to say all these rappers passing away, from gun violence, but they all leave a legacy, and hopefully their children and everyone that they were associated with continue to have a progressive life. And that's the thing that I always try to reach out to a lot of the artists, make sure you leave something for your people, because most of the people that's surrounding you really ain't gonna help your family when you leave. So build you a legacy and leave back as much as you can for your children, because everybody ain't gonna see about them. So shout out to Q, man. Go check out the Big Three, man. He under a lot of stuff right now. So shout out to Q.